It says that you lost. I've not bloody lost, so don't waste my time. I have not lost. How do I say this when I've not lost? Those figures were not there in 2006.
So what are you going to do now?
But you are the reporter, ask them.
No, I'm asking you,
you are the bloody reporter, ask them. False figures. You are the so-called reporter, wasting taxpayers' money here, and you have got these inflated figures on which they say they are closing in. These are fake reports. They were not there in 2006.
Have you spoken to them about this figure then?
I'm giving to you. Go and speak to them. I'm hunting for them. They have run away.
I'm hunting for them. They have run away.
Question. Go and find them. You are a reporter. That's your job. You bloody people. This is not Zimbabwe. This is what Dan Kalale, Veron Mwanga, and Birekstara can do. And they expect that BBC comes to me. What do you do?
What do you do?
They think I'm in Zimbabwe. You can run down to Zimbabwe to registered voters. They're saying that Rupiah Banda is catching up. Rupiah Banda is not catching up. They are only catching up in their own imagination. 300. How has he jumped from 300 to 615,000?
Because he won a lot of constituencies. They were talking about their stronghold.
Now listen, there is nothing stronghold because Vubwi is registered voters. You cannot get a total vote of 5,000, but Rupiah Banda at 9,000. Where is that stronghold? If you take Vubwi, simple Vubwi, and all the constituencies which they have increased, they don't use MMD as no stronghold. They are only a bunch of thieves. They are only a bunch of criminals. Vubwi, there is no way you can get Vubwi. There is no way you can get Vubwi to record 9,000 voters. When there is apathy, when the total turnout is 41%. Now, 9,000 is 41% of what figure? So you calculate yourself, 9,000. And if you say 9,000 is 41%, now what's the 100% figure? Yes. And there is no way Vubwi can record that. And they have done that right through in Eastern Province. Right through your Eastern Province. The figure.
Now, here, this is Michael Chilufya Sata. At the moment, there is no politician that come anywhere close to Michael Chilufya Sata. No politician. No politician comes close to Michael Chilufya Sata. And this was the I think 2008 elections. Sata lost. He lost. And Sata Ukutampa for 2008, not even 2008, we had elections in 2006. In 2006, Sata was ruling Lusaka province, Central province, Copperbelt province. Sata had won. In 2006, Sata had won a number of votes. He had collected a number of votes and he had a number of MPs. And he lost to Mwanawasa by then. He lost to Mwanawasa, the incumbent. But it was a disputed election, by the way. Now comes 2008. 2008, after Mwanawasa dies, Arabi was just coming from the village where Mwanawasa had picked him in 2006 and made him vice president. Arabi was really out of politics. But Mwanawasa resurrected him, brought him back into politics. Mwanawasa dies 2008, we are having elections. There is this giant. And he was a giant. Sata was a giant. He was a giant. But two pin if you don't know. Imaba Gen Z, if you don't know, Sata was a giant by then. With a number of MPs. Lusaka, I think PF swept almost all the seats in Lusaka. In Copperbelt, they got a number of seats. 2008. Sata really thought, even me, thought that this is it. Sata has gotten it. He lost. He cried here. I'm looking for them. They have run away. You are the bloody reporter. Ask them. He lost, Sata. He lost. Which politician among all the politicians that we have, which politician is anywhere close to Sata? Anywhere close. Which politician among all those Zomo Murela and Depo, who is close to Sata? Who commands a support like Sata did in 2008? Who? Politics they have na. Politics they have na. Who? That party. And truth be told, I am the only one who can even do a little bit better than all these leaders. I am the only one. If I were to stand, if I were contesting, I would have made a mark than all these. Banani banan tapari. Haka inde ichileme ichi chakwefe chiri mumbale yakwe haka inde ichilema. Chakwe haka inde ichilema. Even if he doesn't even need to go and campaign. He doesn't need. All he needs is to be on the ballot, which he is already. Which he is. I'm a politics vaichete kwangala. You people, some of you people have been watching this video and you may not understand the background. In 20 what? Which year was that? 2016? I think it's 2016. Immediately, yeah, 2016. Yeah, I think it is 2016 when there was a by-election in Lusaka for the position of mayor. When the mayor died, and then I want this video because some of you have been looking at this video, you don't understand the background. I am telling you that I'm a politics. See, Tayali. Where is that video? Oh. Yeah. Our candidates now, there are a number of candidates, our MP, our into from my video. They are just crowding my phone. I don't know why you are sending me so many videos. Mune munapata ma pictures mune ntumine ema election ema votes. There are so many people, the so-called MP aspirants who are sending me videos. They are sending me tons and tons of videos. A number of them. And how do you send videos to somebody without even communicating to him? I mean, this is just shows. You don't just send videos to somebody without communicating with him, without saying, oh, I've got these videos, I want you to look at them. Unfortunately, I think that video must be on this phone, on one of the phones that I'm actually using here. It must be in one of these phones which I'm using here. But anyway, you remember the story. So there was that by-election. So during that by-election, I mean, I was one of those people that wanted to contest as a mayor, where, Mao Sampa was voted in. But, during that time, Kaiza Zulu was the political advisor. He was political advisor. And I tell you, Kaiza Zulu was effective. Kaiza Zulu was very effective. He was very effective, Kaiza Zulu. Political advisor. Kaiza Zulu was effective. Kaiza Zulu never used to sleep. He never used to sleep. And I worked with Kaiza Zulu, let me tell you. I worked with Kaiza Zulu. I understand some of these elections and some of how these things went. I know very well. But anyway, Kaiza Zulu this time around found himself, he had to make sure that Mao Sampa goes through. They unioned me. I was in Lusaka. I had people. I had the money, and yet I failed to be on the ballot. That is the one that is the video now that you see. I'm banging on the table because they unioned me. They played me. I failed to be on the ballot. I failed to be on the ballot because Kaiza Zulu played his games. He played his cards. Kaiza Zulu was very effective. Very effective. I couldn't be on the ballot. Here, this one. This one. I have it here.
No. So don't even go that route.
No, they were present.
No, come on.
Look, this one.
Sir, don't even start victimizing the police. They haven't done anything wrong. So don't even go that route.
No, they were present.
No, come on. Don't even do that. They have done a good job. It's you who is trying to be funny here. So don't start talking to the police like you own them. Allah? No. Allah? It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Anyway, let's go to that seat.
Mwari tamba video imiku. I'll play it again.
Sir, don't even start victimizing the police. They haven't done anything wrong. So don't even go that route.
No, they were present.
No, come on. Don't even do that. They have done a good job. It's you who is trying to be funny here. So don't start talking to the police like you own them. Allah? No. Allah? It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Anyway, let's go to that seat.
This video, you have been watching it. You have been watching it. This was the work of Kaiza Zulu. This was the work of Kaiza Zulu. Kaiza Zulu, he couldn't determine, he didn't know what I was going to pull. And he just said, no, this guy cannot be on the ballot. And he played his cards. I went there, nothing. They refused me to be on the ballot. We did everything. Then the day before we were there, they told us, no, you come at this time. I'm arriving there at no. We cannot take your petition. They put me last in Dal. They put me last. And indeed, they couldn't allow me to be on the ballot. I was there. This is the video. I was there. This guy I'm talking to here is a returning officer. He's a returning officer, this man I'm talking to. This man, he's a returning officer. I'm there. Everybody's seated, so. Everybody's seated. I'm there, so. Nifika. Na bantu wanjopo walitieni. They couldn't. Even if I see that there is, the commissioners, the ECZ commissioners, women for change, something like that. Anyway, they were there. They were there. But they could not allow me to be on the ballot. They could not allow me to be on the ballot. So when I'm talking, when I'm saying, this will not be, Mujoro will not be on the ballot, Kaiza will not be on the ballot, I'm not talking from without. I'm not talking from without. I can even go back. Bakavindere wanted to be president during the time of KK. He tried a number of times. Did we ever have Bakavindere, on the ballot paper as presidential candidate? Nothing. At least he managed to become a vice president, because he was a giant. Bakavindere was a giant. He had money. But no ways he didn't manage to be on the ballot. Vakavindere wanted to be president. And if you look at Vakavindere back then, you can't compare to any of these minions. Any of these minions who are saying they want to be president. You can't compare. Vakavindere was a political heavyweight with money. He couldn't. He couldn't. Politics te havana. Politics te hakwangala kwa iche. Without toloka from nowhere. Pirikiti. No, wait. Politics they have an. I have seen it. I have seen it. I have seen politics Muntwandi. Kale. Na fiali munganda yama politician. Na fiali munganda yama politician. My mother used to be chairlady wamu Unipi. My mother had never been to school. She had never been to school. My mother couldn't even write a signature. But my mother was always the chair lady per market. She used to be the chair lady, market. She used to be a chair lady all the time. But that mom that you see, you have seen, some of you have seen my mother. She used to be a chairperson. And today, the Sangala Indira my wallet session manager. To be a chairperson. My father used to be a branch chairman in UNIP. And those days, to be a branch chairman was not a joke. Branch chairman was a big position. I used to see my father whipping elder people because in UNIP time, people used to be whipped. Branch chairman had powers, to adjudicate on cases. And he would decide to allow court 10, lalapa. And my father would whip other people like that. In UNIP. Ebona kulila. Kwangala iwe. Hero isa unje vatisha. Na limona ma politics. I've seen. Haka inde ichile matapari uinga muina my elections. Tapari. And worse off, you have Tayali against you. You people are PF and whatever, all of you, the so-called opposition. Don't underrate me. You can't go anywhere. If I'm against you, I am here. I am alive. You can't go anywhere. How? You can't. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. And I'm very effective at what I do. And this is why I am not back in Zambia. Because if I'm against you, you fail to stop me. People fail to stop me. People fail to challenge me at this game. They fail to challenge me. And when they fail to challenge me, the only way you think of is police. Jail. That's all. And this is on both sides. UPND, if I'm attacking them, if I were attacking by UPND, they would have been also struggling, to get me back into Zambia so that you jail me. This is a fact. If I were not supporting UPND, UPND na wonga walinu ngewali page up. Hey, Tayali, you must come back. You would have been trying with all efforts to make sure that you jail me. No mbapa. Ndesapota wa UPND. Imwe wantu anikane imwe. You people wa opposition. You in the opposition. You are the ones who are defending me. When I was being arrested, when I left Zambia, you were the people who were supporting me. And you would go to great length to justify, to defend me, that whatever was happening to me was political persecution. Because I was with you. You were there. You Beverly, you chair. At one point, she was posting, soliciting for help for me. She posted, please, we want to contribute money. Let's contribute money. And we pay the lawyers for Tayali. She was one of my campaigners. For me to get, legal representation. Ababa Queen Impumia. Won't say what? And as I was saying, Queen Impumi, she was actually my teacher. She was actually my teacher. I think she taught me office practice in grade 8, grade 9, somewhere there. She was a teacher, Queen Impumi, at Chifubu Secondary School. So, Nangwale Sawaira, Kuba Shamo Fendeva Shamo Fele, you know, she was once my teacher. And, you know, I have respect. So, Queen Impumi, Akusawaireni, you have got that community because I have respect for you. You were once my teacher. How in that Ndachindika. So, I've got respect. But much respect with the Dipiri. Dipiri taught me civics. Dipiri, he is in Pamozi right now. He is retired now. He taught me civics. He opened my political, knowledge. And I remember in those classes how I used to engage Dipiri on these issues. Now Simpungwe is late. I remember Simpungwe to Anetarikana is late. So Queen Impumi, I'll just leave it there. But yes, Queen Impumi, you were my teacher in office practice. But now you have come into politics. I want you to learn from me. I'm your teacher now. Queen Impumi, learn from me. You were a teacher, you were teaching education, you taught me a office practice. Now, I am telling you, Queen Impumi, learn from me. Learn from me, Queen Impumi. I'm a politics. Te office practice, te office practice, I'm a politics. Ni subject imbi. It's another discipline. And with due respect to Queen Impumi, sit back the way I used to sit and behave myself and listen to you. But Mwade Monica Bueno actually. You know those days, when you are just young, in Sholo Leko Safi Mbafu. Ngwareshaka teacher naka voice, Queen Impumi, naka voice akasuma sana. She used to look very nice, very beautiful. Kale Monica Bueno ka teacher ka. Kale Monica Bueno. Hey, OP. Kale Monica Bueno. Come on, kwadi chimochi teacher chichipasha. I feel jealous because vale umfana sana na Queen Impumi na chipasha. I think, So, but anyway, I was just trying to. So, Queen Impumi, I respect you. But you need to learn politics. You are learn politics. Beverly Mwaiche, I am talking about you and I'm even posting your page because I know you have got potential. You are the future. At the moment, all over. You are all over. You are lost. Mwaiche, you are lost. But you are learning. That's why I'm tolerating you. Others are, no. I just give respect and I look at the future. My presidential ambitions is not now. I moderate my presidential ambitions. I moderate them. I moderate my presidential ambitions. I know I need to be strong. I know I need to learn. Others, they don't know this. So, as you are going forward, as you are growing politically, you need people. I need people. And some of these people, they will be with me. They will work with me. That's why I reserve some of these people. Even if they attack me, I don't come out and I reserve them because in future, I will need these people. I will need that Kabeba. That's why I'm revealing my strategies. That's why some of these people, I spare them. Because in future, I will need them. My politics, takwa permanent enemies. My politics, you work with anyone. One say, it's Chiriren Mtambo. Liren Mtambo, I will work with Liren Mtambo. I will. I know I will. Because even now, Liren Mtambo, if really I had the capacity and I have the means, Lilian Tambo would not be coming out the way she's doing. She wouldn't. She wouldn't, I can tell you. If I were a part of UPND, for example, if I were a part of UPND, if I were a part of Hakainde Hichilema's government, there is no way Lilian Tambo would be jumping around the way she's jumping around. There is no way. Just that, I mean, at the moment, I'm not UPND, I'm not in Hakainde Hichilema's government. Once if I've even you in a bevel. These are small, my politics, my politics. Ngana lichita convince, ngana lichita convince umkashwandi ukupa ile, because I posted here someone was saying bamwaba nakashifipo, how did he choose on Tayali? Ndara kwishiva kwata capacity yaku chita convince umwana kashipako bati wiso lambalike ufire wakwata strategy yaku chita convince. No, pakumulambalika ufire wakwata strategy, ufire wakwata nshanshan, you know, waishiwe fya kulanda, waishiwe fya kuchita kiri pakwa tulambalike, no papa wadi umupe. Tekwangara. So if I can do that, how can I fail to convince Beverly in politics? How can I fail to convince Lilian in politics? Na mveni wa Queen Impumi. Na mkaba pene vya paswe na ipompa vata Queen Impumi. Mshete chite kontwani kane. Itima monofon. Yewe. Kukosa kwishwa wino wemwa ume. You must know how to do these things. You must know how to do these things. So, that's why I spare them. I spare them because I'm a politician. And in future, I will work with them. Even some of you who are busy talking, here you are busy insulting me. That's why I don't block you. That's why I don't insult back. Because I know you are part of my political journey. You are part of my political journey. You'll be the ones that will be shouting to say, no, Tayali. There are some of you who say, watch out, you will be the ones that will be ready to die for me. Right now, I'm entering in your system. In your system, then ingira system yenu swap. Then kunkumba. That's why Navera strong, because I know how to handle people. I know how to handle people. That's why I'm a big politician in Zambia. I'm a big politician in Zambia. And ngachakovati, if I'm on your side, imagine how you feel. You feel very good when I'm on your side. But when I'm on your side, I'm not on your side. Fira kalipa. I do understand you. And in Gafiami kalipa, when it hits you quite like spears, piercing you. You feel very bad. And you don't have powers to fight back. You fail to fight back. No, this one doesn't answer you. This one doesn't answer you. What can Makebi Zulu answer me? What can Makebi Zulu say? What can Mudoro say about me? What can anybody say? Who can say anything? What are you going to say about me? Who can say anything about me? What I do everything in public. I do everything in public. And one thing that you should learn, if you are a public figure, be transparent. Be transparent. Let people know everything about you. When they know everything about you, if you want people, if you want to diffuse your enemies, review everything. Review everything. Once you review everything, they have nothing to talk about. What are they going to talk about? What are they going to talk about? No, Tayali, nimushani nabwadi, Tayali, relies on people giving him money. I'm a politics forever. I'm a politics. We rely on people, on the goodwill of people. That's politics. And when people contribute something to me, I come here and I tell you, this one has given me money. So there is nothing new. Because some of you would think to say, no, Tayali, this one is for hire, whatever. I'm a politics. We rely on the goodwill of people. We rely on the goodwill of people. I don't come here and pretend to say, no, I've got a big business, what. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. What? You know everything about me. You know everything. Even na nangunalia kumbali muleshiba. So that's it. That's it. What are you going to say about me? But when I talk about Makebi Zulu, when I say, for example, Makebi Zulu is a political failure. Is a nobody in politics. Is a nobody in politics. That statement, because some of you are saying, no, you are lying. Hey, you are insulting. What insult is there when I say Makebi Zulu is a political non-entity? Makebi Zulu is nothing. What insult is there? Because Makebi Zulu, who was Makebi Zulu before he became an MP, before he was given? He was just given that seat, Malambo seat, he was given. He was just given. He didn't even campaign for Malambo seat. He won Malambo seat because PF was strong. PF, that was a stronghold of PF. And that's how he won it. From there, Makebi Zulu was given as minister of Eastern Province. But within one term, Makebi Zulu lost that seat. Makebi Zulu was not known in Eastern Province, and yet he was a minister. So where is the lie? Where is the insult there? This guy is nothing politically, he's nothing. Apart from that, Makebi Zulu was, once Wakawalala MPF, they were going to him. He represented all Wakawalala, including Malanji. He represented them, including Waeti Kalungube. So you can't say Makebi Zulu didn't have the money. He had all the money. So think of it. This guy is a member of parliament. He's a minister of the province where he's a member of parliament. He has all the Kabwalalas. In Kama Shonse Shava Kabwalala. I mean Shirimuliena. He has all the money. Ishakwiba. He had all the money from these Kabwalalas. All the money. He has it. Come an election, he loses. Ama elections, he loses. How can you tell me? How can you tell me that Makebi Zulu today, Makebi Zulu can stand as president and win? How? How? Iwe Frederick Kombe. Frederick Kombe. How can Makebi Zulu win as president? Imweba kwini mpumi. Mule sapota Makebi Zulu at Joshua. Awe na imwe. Joshua Kwisa. Makebi Zulu Joshua didn't have any position when he was anointed. He didn't have. He was heading cows. Makebi Zulu has had a position to prove himself and he failed. Makebi Zulu is a failure. Joshua was not a failure. Joshua was not a failure. Makebi Zulu is a failure. Makebi Zulu was given a position as a member of parliament, as minister, and administering all PF stolen money. How can you say is your Joshua? How can you think Makebi Zulu would win a presidential seat? How? On top of that, Makebi Zulu is keeping Ichitumbi Chava Lungu, South Africa. Zambia turelole Ichitumbi Chava Lungu, kwa Lungu wese tuse tushike. Because of Makebi Zulu, Ichitumbi chirimu mochari kuntwanika South Africa. Bushamufi ndewepa. Is that a lie? Is that an insult? Is that an insult? Collect this evidence and take it to UNHCR. Collect this evidence quickly. Collect this evidence and take it to UNHCR. So that UNHCR can kick me out and take me to Zambia. Collect it. Where is the lie? Uwa sungechi tumbi chavalungu ni nani? Malukula. Because malukula wavalungu tatua mwishiba. Malukula tua ishiba ni Makebi Zulu. The mortuary attendant who has the keys to where Valungu is being frozen, it's Makebi Zulu. Malukula wavalungu ni Makebi Zulu. We have failed to bury Valungu because of Makebi Zulu. Because of Makebi Zulu, that's why we have not buried Valungu. That's why Zambians have not been able to mourn Valungu as their former head of state. You Zambians, you have wanted to mourn Edgar Lungu. Remember how you felt when you heard that Edgar Lungu is gone. Remember how you felt. Remember how you were looking forward to seeing ichitumbi chabalungu chaikira ukufuma mundeke mu Zambia. Remember how you wanted that. All those emotions have been held at ransom by who? Makebi Zulu. Makebi Zulu. Ni malukula wabalungu. Makebi Zulu ewa sunge chitumbi chabalungu. Is the one that has kept that. And now, with all that nonsense, Makebi Zulu wants to come to Zambia. I want to become president. How can that be? How can that be? How? How are we going to reward Makebi Zulu to be on the ballot paper to contest against Hakainde Hichilema after what he has done, keeping Ichitumbi Chabalungu? If Makebi Zulu really was a patriot, if Makebi Zulu really wanted to be president, he would have behaved as a patriot. He would have brought Ichitumbi Chabalungu to Zambia. And he would have allowed Zambians to mourn. Now, Makebi Zulu is keeping Ichitumbi Chabalungu, I told you before, like government bonds. He is keeping it kwat nindala mashirabikire mu banki. Kwat nindala mashirabikire mu banki. Ale fumia kofi. Now he wants to come and tell you to say no, mukamvotere so that Tinkale take Chitumbi. What nonsense is that? What nonsense is that? Wasunge Chitumbi. Wasunge Chitumbi. Ero no mwaisha pilu ukati yonde fukuba president. Ero wambo kula ngamamvotera nkale take Chitumbi. Isn't that the stupidity of the highest order? Because that is not even manipulation. That is really total stupidity. Wasunge Chitumbi. Wafisa Chitumbi. Warifisa wa Makebi Zulu. Warifisa Chitumbi Chabalungu. Warifisa. Elo pili ukati yo mvotereni so that Tinkale Chitumbi. What nonsense is that? What nonsense? If I'm going to support, I'm going to impumi. If I'm going to support, you work at Beverly, you for support. If you not panga sense, Opo weekend, finger waikana. Vile panga sense, ukweba tumakebi Zulu lelo. Uwasunge Chitumbi Chabalungu. Today, esa pili bukati yo, ndefo mumvotere. What nonsense is that? Yo, therefore, I don't want Hakainde Hichilema to be there. If Hakainde Hichilema is not there, then we can look. What nonsense is that? How stupid can Hakainde Hichilema be to let an opponent preside over the military? Because if Pachiro Chabalungu, Wasunge Chitumbi Chabalungu, ni Makebi Zulu, he is the prominent figure. So if he's the prominent figure, Kuli Chiriro state funeral, they are doing a march past and everything. The prominent person would be Makebi Zulu. And the same Makebi Zulu wants to be president. How stupid can Hakainde Hichilema be to allow such a thing? And I used to tell you these things even before. Because some of you are thinking it's so simple. No, let just Hakainde Hichilema, he can just recuse himself. He can just... How can you leave your enemies in the house? Nava kashuove nava na wonse munganda atiyo pant pali chiriro. Kanyeke kaneko kuliba kunitwanikani pali baneba. Pali chiriro panganda yo pant pali chiriro. And you know that Yumuntu is after my wife. He's after my family. Ero iso mulekere atiyo balala na munganda kai pali chiriro. Ishoni sina kwa tamano. Na kwa tamano. Mwadisho mukateko fo wawa maimu. Do you know what it means to be a president? Finofine ndikwatine so. With my beautiful wife. Elo no mkwasa isati yo ntwanikane Makebi Zulu. Yo Makebi Zulu because kuri chiliro iwe tayari kalale ko pali baneba Makebi Zulu ala munganda kutina sumina. Mwana kashifi. Nomba kukateka. Mufi pangefe. Just think of it. Finofine ndiyo kwa chitike chirati yo tayari walala kopani ba neighbor aba bashanchani balala muwanda kwisa nishwali kwa tamani haka inde ichire my way to do that. You don't understand. There is no way that can happen. There is no way a guy who is an opponent, a guy who wants your position, and you want him to be there when the military is passing. Oh, Kwangaloko imwebalwendo mazuba. It's not your level. It's not my level. Makebizulu is not my level. He's just too junior. He's too small. You are right, Luendo. You are right, Luendo. Makebizulu is too junior. He's too young in politics. He's too young. You can't compare Makebizulu to me. You can't. You can't compare. So Makebizulu really is nothing. We are going to go and sign a petition. Go and sign. You don't even. You are dumb. You are dumb. You don't even know what you are doing. You don't even know what you are doing. But I will not be here to tell you. But me, I'm encouraging you. Go and sign that petition. Go and sign that petition. You will see how it will work in my favor. You will see how it will work in my favor. You are dumb, you people. You are very dumb. At least you'll be confirming that, you know, I am a popular guy. Because even those who were doubting me to say, this guy, because already I checked, the last time I checked on that platform. Now, within a short time that it was made, about over 400 people had signed. Over 400, when I checked, it was about 420 something. But within a short time, within a short time, that is good. That is good. If I can have, within a short time, and I have so many online signatures, that is very good. It shows I'm popular. It shows I'm popular. At least that's the basic. But there is much more good that this will do to me. I am encouraging you, Beverly. Continue, do it. Do it. It will help me. It will help me big time. Because even those who are doubting me, they will like, hey, okay, 100,000, 1,000 times. Very good. That's very good. Imagine, who can collect signatures, 1,000 signatures within hours? Within hours, 1,000 signatures. In a country where only about 2 million people are online. So that is very good. That is really good. That is really, really good. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. It's very impressive. 1,000 within a few hours. Because for you to go and sign there, it means this person is really affecting you. It really means that this person really affects you. You know this person. And it bothers you that you can go and sign. It bothers you. But how is it bothering you? Because this guy is a politician. And indeed, it confirms this guy has got influence. When you say, no, Tayali has got influence, that's got influence. He only influence. What Beverly has proved already just there. Beverly is proving that I've got influence. Beverly is proving, is helping me. One thing that you have done, Beverly, very good. You are proving that I've got influence. That is one thing. But there are other things that you are helping me with that petition. There are other things that you are helping me. When I was supporting all of you, including yourself, because you are saying evidence, including yourself, you are one of those that were saying, no, let this man, let's collect, FYD, 1,251. That is my influence. That is my influence. Those petitions that you are seeing, what you are seeing there, that is my influence. That is my influence. When you are saying, no, Daddy, how about the influence? I am a vote, Monica. Influence. That is influence. Whether you are happy with me, you are not happy with me, that is influence. That is influence. Influence is not to say, people have to agree with you. As long as people can form an opinion for you, that is influence. That is influence. And look at you, most of you, those who are supporting there, that is influence. Within hours, mwasai naya. Mulembe ndefwa yafule yabayengi. The more you have, the better. The more you have those, the better. The better. And you are saying that we will see who will laugh last. I'll tell you. I'll come and show you. And now I don't want to reveal too much what that means to UNHCR or to any people that are protecting me. But one thing for sure, they will be able to say, okay, this person has got influence. This person has got influence. No wonder. Because what you want me to suffer. That's what you want. You want me to suffer. You want me to suffer. You want me to go to jail. But look, going to jail, my protection is not against Hakainde Hichilema. UNHCR does not protect people against an individual. Hakainde Hichilema is an individual. He's not an individual. I can support Hakainde Hichilema here. It doesn't mean that my danger, my exposure or my risk is reduced. By the fact that I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema, it doesn't mean that my risk is reduced. No. It doesn't mean that. Who told you that? That no, because you're supporting Hakainde Hichilema, then you don't need UNHCR. What the hell? What the hell? Who told you that I went to UNHCR and said Hakainde Hichilema wants to kill me? Do you think that's what I presented to UNHCR and whoever to say, hey, here is, I'm applying that you consider me for asylum because Hakainde Hichilema killed me, wants to kill me. Do you think that's what I wrote? Do you think they can give me asylum based on the fact that, no, Hakainde Hichilema wants to kill me? You think they can give me asylum? You think they can give me asylum? You think I can get asylum by the fact that, no, Hakainde Hichilema is the president. He wants to kill me. I even write, Hakainde Hichilema, he wants to kill me. Give me asylum. You think they can give me? You think they can give me? You are dumb. 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 I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema to become president, to continue. To continue. Does it mean that now my safety is okay? Is secured? Does it mean? Is that what it means? At the moment, I don't even have a case against Hakainde Hichilema. I don't. For that matter, I don't have a case against Hakainde Hichilema. I don't. Hakainde Hichilema doesn't even know all the cases that I have. I have a number of cases, but Hakainde Hichilema doesn't even know all the cases. I know for sure, even if you called him, Hakainde Hichilema, do you know my cases? He won't know, he will tell you he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. So, the safety of a person, it is not only one individual. But the problem that you have is that you hate Hakainde Hichilema so much that you attribute anything bad to Hakainde Hichilema. Anything bad you attribute to Hakainde Hichilema. Anything bad you attribute to Hakainde Hichilema. Te fiancé. Yes, he's the one, he's the president. And everything, stops at Hakainde Hichilema. But it is not everything that he does, which he knows. No. No. If I come back to Zambia, it is not even Hakainde Hichilema I'm scared of. At the moment, I'll be scared of imwebe neba PF, imwebe neba le tukana pa social media. Mwebe le tukana. You are the people that I will be scared of. You are the people that I will be scared of. Not Hakainde Hichilema. My safety, my protection is not against Hakainde Hichilema. It's against those who want to harm me. Those who harm me. So there is no way UNHCR will send me to Zambia. Because my enemies are signing petition to say, Tayali must come back, Tayali must come back. There is no way. You are my opponents now. We don't agree with each other. And you are signing those petitions because you don't agree with me. When I was speaking with you, when I was speaking for you, you were happy with me. You were even mobilizing resources for me. Now that I'm speaking against the person that you support, you are signing a petition to say, Tayali must come back. And you think UNHCR will say, yeah, go back. Since you are supporting Aka in the HM. No. You might find that, my cases, Aka in the HM has got even nothing to do with it. Check all my cases. There is no case that is against Aka in the HM. There is no case. But imwe mrefu mwena mchitumbi. Because Haka in the HM did whatever, the Edgar Lungu story. So Haka in the HM must not be there. No, Haka in the HM stopped him from going to the for medicals. Do you even know if Haka in the HM knew? Mule kwata mano mwa pishamo. Continue signing that petition. Continue supporting that side. That's it. Why have you failed to speak for whatever? For Ethel. Ethel's story is one example. Ethel is not inside because of Waka in the HM. Ethel is not inside because of Waka in the HM. And if you were to ask Aka in the HM might even say, I'm not interested in this. But the way the government works is different. The president, in a democracy like ours, the president is not Alpha and Omega. It is not just to say, no. The president says, no. I'm okay with Tayali. And that's it. No. My cases are in court. We will Aka in the HM tell the magistrate to say, hey, you are magistrate, remove the case. Will he do that? We will Aka in the HM call the DPP and say, hey, you are DPP, discontinue these cases. You think he will do that? Because these are the issues that follow people when they have left office. So Aka in the HM, we can be talking, we can be laughing on the phone, but going back to Zambia is another situation. My safety does not depend on me being in good books with Aka in the HM. No. It depends on a lot of other things. There are over 20 million people there. People that can bring cases against me. They may not even be UPND. When the police are operating, the police do not operate on the basis to say, no, you are UPND, no. The police operate on the basis of citizens. So if I go back to Zambia, and there is any citizen who wants to fix me, they will simply go to the police and say, this. Given Lubinda went and reported Chris Zumanizimba. Given Lubinda, a president of an opposition political party leader, he went to police and reported Chris Zumanizimba. And if they had not reconciled, the police would have even arrested Chris Zumanizimba and prosecuted him. So it is not about Aka in the Ichilema. But the problem, you have got this hatred against Aka in the Ichilema. And you want to make everything about Aka in the Ichilema. No. It is not everything about Aka in the Ichilema. I did not apply for asylum to wherever I applied, because you don't even know where my asylum comes. You don't even know. You have got no clue. You have got no clue why I'm here. You don't even know. You don't know if it is the government. You don't know if it is UNHCR. How did I find myself here? How am I comfortable here? How am I comfortable? Ask yourselves. How am I comfortable here? Hey, mnesamba my infinity pool. Why? How come? Ndesamba my infinity pool. Ndeposta na pa social media. I'm even going live right now. Because before you were saying, so the fugitive. Okay, fine, but think of it. How come I'm here? Protected. Nganafu mapanza papariwa security. Ama cameras yawa all over around me. Ama cameras, aya. They are all over around me. I don't need to shout. I don't need to press any button. If at all I am in danger, I can tell you my reaction within 5 minutes. There will be police officers around. Within, if by whatever means, but even to come and access me where I am. Just to come, pado, wisofike pado pamwandi, patari. You have to pass through checkpoints before you come and access my door. But even if in the event that you manage to access the door, the moment you just touch that door without me opening it, in no time there will be reaction because my cameras are online. My wife is very uncomfortable in here. She's like, come on, man, how do we live like this? She's very uncomfortable. Because I mean, they're all over. And that's a rule. That's the rule. They don't want me to be harmed in their country. They don't. They don't want me to be harmed in their country. And start explaining, no, how did this person, they don't want. So the protection is proper. But all that, how is it possible that I have all that? And you are in Impumi. You think you can come and take that. No, what you are doing very good. You are proving that I'm a person with the protection that I'm having. If anything, I need more protection. Out of what you are doing, I can even ask for more protection. I can even ask for more things. Because the evidence is there. Raw evidence collected by my opponents. Not by me. I'm not manufacturing it. You are doing it. You are posting on social media. We must do this. We must petition. And they will look at it to say, so really you have enemies, eh? Really you have enemies. Eh? And why are these people against you? No, they are against me because Badi Sunge Chitumbi because South Africa. Oh, Badi Sunge Chitumbi, Badi Sunge Chitumbi because South Africa. No, they are saying that I'm insulting the widow. The widow, how am I insulting the widow? No, I'm telling the widow to say, the widow, can you bring it to me because Zambia went to shit? Eh? Can you bring it to me because Zambia? Don't play with politics. Don't play politics, patch to me. And you think, oh, Mwirangara, patali, Mwirambonevi, ndi muntu sana ile, ndi muntu, elonga nikuno, ndi muntu, nekateka. Ninekateka ngalafu mapansa hapa, walole shafia tuju. Eu kawa president wa Mzambia uju. Eu kawa president wa Mzambia uju. Okore angala ile. Bevari. Muchili mwazanga turete, muretola mu 5. Muretola mu 5. Continue. Continue. Anyway, let me open phone lines now. I'm opening phone lines. You can call in. You can call in and make your contributions. Mlenzi Kishaimu. Politics te Havana. Politics te Havana. Government yadi filo ukumbwesha. Elo iwe isa umbwesha. Iwe bevari iwe. Government yadi filo ukumbwesha. Elo iwe isa umbwesha. Who are you? Hello? 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 Oh. Hello?
President Tayali, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, for me, I think I want to weigh in on the asylum part. Nangmaloresha, the UNHCR procedure of giving asylum. Usually, abantu baba abroad nangbareba pela asylum filia. The type of life they live, I think it cannot be compared to the life we see we are living. And that only tells any person that this person is a special person. If someone was to be granted asylum under the normal UNHCR conditions,
yes,
it is very, very far from the life that you are living.
Tell them most of the times, like here in Malaysia, UNHCR refugees, most of them they actually live in the camp. There is a camp where they live. They don't live like I mean, I live in an area which is Yapamwamba. Anyway.
Yes, and that's the point people should understand. If it was any normal arrangement, nangvari mishita staff vari sunka, but already a layman can even tell that there's something special about this person, judging by the way he's living his life. So that is just my contribution that I wanted to give on that part.
No, I hope they are learning. I hope they are learning because they think that they don't understand how these things happen.
How jealous, I combat the transformer.
Uchemba is contributing, is saying Maeva. Yes, there is Maeva camp. Here there is their camps where people Concept, they have got areas where they keep my refugees. They don't keep them in my area. No, thank you, my brother. I hope but continue. Hello? 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 Yakan kafoni. I want to there so. Yeah. Hello?
Hello, Dad.
Yes, sir.
Maromba Shad.
We don't from Kwan.
Honorable here.
Yeah. We shall honorable ish na imwe. Amashila muipera ati honorable. Honorable teshi na imwe. Anyway, go ahead, talk.
Okay, but otherwise what you have said, Mr. Tayali, that you are in zero, you should think more sense otherwise. Because when we talk about the petition, we talk about 1 or 2 questions, then and on the other side, they say, never underrate the bunch of fools.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah. So, we pray for you that God keep protecting. Parliament President Zambia, may God keep on protecting you. So even if you want to do that petition or on my own, even when on my post to say that these things, you guys nothing will work.
No, this one would actually work. Is working for me very well. This bunch of fools, they are actually helping me. In this instance, this bunch of fools, they will be helping me. Like one thing that I can reveal is that at least they are confirming that I'm a person of influence and therefore a person of high interest. This one, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah. In fact, they might think that they are trying to bring you down, and yet on the other side, they are putting you up.
They are proving, because before when I came, I was pleading, trying to convince people to say, no, where I come from, I'm a political figure, whatever, and they must have been wondering to say, whatever. Anyway, it is after some investigation that they found that. But now, they will think to say, for real, this person is still a political giant.
He's a political giant. No wonder he's being looked at. No wonder
why would they be? Yes.
So, otherwise, that's my comment, Dara.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Hello?
What that?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Evening, Mr. Tayali.
Good evening.
Yeah, please, of course, you know me, you know my name. I would rather not say.
Yes. And I'm humbled that you have called in, and my special greetings to you and Madam at home. Thank you very much. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I always follow your programs, Mr. Tayali. Yeah, my only contribution when it comes to this petition that is being signed, for argument's sake, if you are found wanting and you are sent back to Zambia, are we setting a precedent that we know some people that are out there? Are we also going to sign another petition that they come back?
Okay, very good. Very good. Very
So
good. Nice question.
Someone is not thinking this thing through very well.
Yeah. you are very right.
Mr. Tayali.
No, that's a very good question.
There.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
You have asked. So, okay, if they manage to sign this petition and I'm sent back home, are they also going to sign? What if now others also start collecting signatures to have some of these people brought back?
Yes.
No, thank you very much.
Mr. Tayali, good night.
Good night. You know, sometimes you might think that you are shooting somebody and yet you are shooting yourself in the foot. Yeah? Because you have got a number of people who are out there whom you are hero worshipping. There are people out there who you agree with and you are hero worshipping them because they are speaking the same language, because they agree with you. And for me, you don't agree with me. You want to raise this petition so that I'm brought back home. Okay, what if now the other camp also start signing petition to bring some of your people back? What will happen? Then you start saying, hey, Hakainde Ichirema, he's a very bad man. Hey, he brought this one back. He brought this one back. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Please go ahead. Okay, now we can phone Palaudi. I think London fell direct to phone.
Direct phone, Palaudi. Okay. I'll need to check influence my president. I want to recover.
Now, recover.
Bakava. Ala bakava. Imodi minister mbuti mwatu ofisha kwa mwa ya senda. Influence mwa kwa minister mbuti mwa ya senda.
Na wakawa.
Wa president wonga bwe na tete.
Nimbola ka Queen Mpumi kalele ama messages apa Queen Mpumi. Oh nani ka Beverly. Ndefo katumina phone. Iwe Beverly ndeko kutumina phone hapa ndefo awasuki. Limbeka de tumuku kusaiduka. Hello? Hello? Iwe ule kwa to mchishinji mkalamba iwe. Ule yes tayari kwa nalikuli hapo. Ule kwa to mchishi.
You are tayari.
Kabio kwa iwe ule tie. Akulanda efo chabango amona. Efo chabango amona sana fintu fya bakulu. You lose respect.
I want to answer that guy that just called you so clear because since you are laughing.
Okay,
you are laughing and you are laughing and you're saying those other ones who are outside, you say these petitions are and you are taken back home. What about the other campus that side? Here's the difference that we went with evidence. You on your platform. You sought asylum, running away from persecution from the current administration. Your asylum right now, you see from the fact that the current government is a brutal government and has been persecuting political opponents. Okay? That's your status. So you got asylum based on that. So now that the status quo has changed, there is no need for you to seek protection from the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees.
Okay, wait a minute. Iwe umfa kuno. Beverly. Iwe. Una umfa na iwe face na iwe ndefo kulanda no bebuno bwino ule kale kuleranda ndafi. Let's make a conversation first. Call and let's make a conversation. Not ule wata weka. Chilishani. Hello? Yes.
Batari mlibwanji.
Bwino bwanji.
Mlibwanji. Batari ilingine Moses ku Chawama. Ifuno kamba kona imu hapa vemuna mbochita zintungatera against na imu majuba fast forward.
Listen. If you are able to reason, because here we are talking, ni phone to the phone, except that other people are listening. So we should be able to convince. You see, but like Beverly Apanikamba, she's just talking. I mean, that doesn't make sense. So I definitely cut you. I don't cut you because you don't disagree with me. I cut you because you don't want to reason. If you don't want to reason, I cut you. Like now, I'm talking, you are listening. I'll give you time to talk. So talk. I can never cut you. Okay.
Don't think that they are stupid, they don't think, no. They will never trust you. The time that Vimza Kabira Kuzania, Bazaka Niguira. So you can make up a room, right? It's about the other room go to South Africa in Chebby. Because HH in the ring is a technically so. It's very easy and simple. That the family have a room go often to rate about the con. HH suffered get up basic and upper foot. Because the balloon parents in Moyo, HH sends of much study concern now. Every enough of bizarre revenge, thrown of us from a whip. Manje balungu wa mebwanje mchukumbi. Very simple, HH just to stay away. Makashite delegate na mkuli vice president. Manje mwa imsapota varungu tayari but music.
Okay, Vera. According to you, vamene wakamba kuli iwe ndiye wona munga ndiye va sense. Simamen. According to you, vamene wakamba ndiye vanzero, Manje ine sinigwirizana na iwe nishinala kwa I don't agree. I don't agree with what you are saying. I don't agree. So by the fact that I don't agree, does it mean that nalakwa?
Manje kai musekushita implicate vantu makebi zuva shita represent family ya varungu.
Okay.
Representative.
Is it representative?
Kuyimirira makebi zuva. Simpamvu za nuru, mpamvu za bata, it's the constitutional right kuti nae aimirire.
Palibe wamene akana
hivi. Musinga lengi sekta sa aimirire.
Palibe wamene akana kuti ni constitutional right yake. Ni constitutional right yake, but are you not seeing hypocrisy or double standard? Uku one side, akambati yai, I'm representing the family, chitumbi sabweresa. But uku side, nifuna nikaimirire, but HH sakapezekeko. Don't you see something strange here?
But it's very strange. You just represent family. By HH in the room. They have been Karachi away from Chitumbi. Okay. As simple as that.
Okay. So Mvera mwana. If Omena wakamba ine na Mvera. But I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Can you respect, and I will respect you. Can you respect my view as well?
Okay, you know each to respect, but don't attack your friend because of my immediate. I'm seeing now the constitution right yet.
But this is honor. Even zona. Wamena gwira chitumbi ni ndani. Si makeni.
Family. Walungu bali na family. Yoro family ngatiri against. Chikanga Trump sana mulese kupenda kwa mailo ya Jimmy Carter.
Iwe.
Bakapwepwe sana baresi. Bana nikani. Bakaunda sana baresi kufika pwepwe kamba.
Sana baresi.
Respect family. Why? You know that deep down.
Awe. Vasia na mwana. Tumacha respect family. But when it comes to governance issues, vintu va government vikala pa first. Family iboya kumbui.
So now the president should delegate. If it's government, that's why he could be vice president. The president strong as delegate.
Commander in chief ni hakaende ichilema. So kulibe va delegation here. Delegation kanongati adwala salimo mkantri, but ngatalimo he cannot delegate. He's the commander in chief. He cannot do that. Basa miname. They shouldn't teach you. They shouldn't teach you. He can't. He's the commander in chief.
Straightforward. They don't want a president nearby, which is very simple. Because
no, it's not simple.
Very simple.
It's not simple because Hakainde Ichilema is the commander in chief. Then kuzapezeka masoja kuja. Sir, it's not possible that Hakainde Ichilema asapezeke ko iyai. He's the commander in chief. Especially bamene bafunika bakarepo, bamene bakambata sankareko, bafuna u president. Bangamuchite ku. Banga mutenge mpamvu, banga tenge mpamvu, kai pali masoja paja, vindu vinga pinda muke, yaka inde chile mabanga mutengele mpamvu. So he cannot risk doing that. Wamvesa? He can't. Aenda. Hello?
Irrigation is something that at work.
What's starting?
Shanwan.
We know Shani Wakalamba.
We know win of you.
Abantu abalemishupa vitatane kubala michitabo.
Teti ya kapani.
Umuntu asundira motion ati asundira motion yanda tamisho yala piruko kubemisu. Efobale chita. Nomba kuli abo balelanda inesha talamu napo atai. Umuntu afwa Olanda no administrator. Wakanya abantu yo utakulu kusenda matoloshi, utakulu kusenda motoka. After 3 days amlashika futu wapiuka. Yi motoka yandina la sende. Abantu bala kumunasha. Walenda no let's wait, let's buy. Tamlashika mwamba futu adefa kuwa kateka nishimlia manomo. Abantu bala kumunasha. Kwati we nishiwena Zambia wali tena. So what those guys in that group is doing? What you are doing, you have really hit them hard. Now how are you find impact? So
hello? Actually, I want to call Beverly. Beverly, I'm going to call you back because I cut you. I want us to have a conversation. So I'm going to call you back so that we have that conversation. Hello?
Hello, Commissioner.
Bueno, fe.
Batadi manda pa petition. Ukula pa batadi apato mbeda shiriafika wakutala wandi mwala kwera. Tu sé como le pose de chat. Apo nomba apo mule pose de chat. Que eso mule seca. Na ikaba. So na temo kutirati. Mugwele Zambia. Makutira mukese mona na kutogwino na eji.
Okay. So namsaina imwe.
Tunasaina nti ubwele.
Mupose ko sana bano muchite campaign abantu abengi basaine sana.
Anti ufyogwele tukese kumona tukese no kosa tawakosa no wade la pa social media lady lawe inafya
iwe na lady la fyalika lipa noti ishale la kuma seozi fyalika lipa fyapusana ukulia na lady ifya mumara iwe wanjofo fikali pa appendix ofo ikalipa iwe na ile puka mukati ila kalipa na lady le fyale kalipa mumara noti kudipula maseozi we perefye maseozi njirira Ulira walimona nankane Shon Tembo. Ba Shon Tembo balasa bayiranga bayira maseozi nchibalwala. Ukoni ngukwati nakachinda nalwala ine nchirwala maseozi. Fyali kalipafira fyali extra mumala muntu wandi.
Taudwara nomba kaile wa ikudibolera ndiro kutali.
Ndebutuka imwe bene. Ndebutuka iwo ineyo.
Makachinda ndiro kubutukemo aliyeba umeba lebutukwa.
Ali timinefye. Umfwa nakachinda ngali butuka amashurities bakwenga bali bakaka. Echo tabutukire nakachinda.
Inga imwe amashurities.
Inepala nistabala tampoku kaka. Ile na butuike ni shama shurities tabala tampoku bakaka. Nomba babali amboku kaka. Nga wabutuka mashuriti kukaka sofo baleti na abantu kubutuka nangu bamalanje tutababutukire because nga bali butuka ama MPs babasayini na mabondi nga bali bakaka echo baleti na abantu ukubutuka
Pero nombo kwesa kuli yomulera nda kuli makebi zulu kuli makebi zulu mulera nda kale bonse bota balungu kubela paka vele popular nomba na ba chiruka tayali apamu chitumule bonsa wedi yako hakika chakwa lungu wepo mulelira eti lungu ifumapo nishta masika concentrate kulumbula kona ngubambi wai bonsa mulungu kate lungu so nishikwa misho diwa mipera chakula ndasipati lungu kulebebe so.
Ah, wena chilanda pani. Iwe lungu alifwa na iwe. Unyisi wasi nalala ndapo lungu. Lungu alifwa. Ndanda pa chitumbi ine. Chilanda pani lungu. Ndanda pa chitumbi. Ine ndanda pa chitumbi. Chilanda pani lungu.
Chitumbi chesu. Nyama.
Chesu. Ah, chesu chilia. Katu edi kalungu alikateka uli. Alikateka. Chesu chilia chitumbi. It is a state property.
Nombesa si no le fue chitumbi. Na yoke sa chikako ke sa kulea kulisha kofie.
Awe ishake seko because kutiwa isan jikatayo kutiwa yawa akapokola timwikateni so ishake seko but ngana isa iseli onkawera nkaya pamanda ukuya pepa
pesa
ukuya pepa pamanda lekampele ko bambi umfwa lekampele ko bambi muni
dakese
yo akesa hello akesa hello
President
hello
nachona patiri mina mshinakai na kila tambayo na zangati ukudeti mabonde yelera chama na mafka. So I just want to respond to one guy. There's a guy that you are arguing with who is saying he will be putting Makedi Zuru in a negative way. I think that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. And you know, ignorance is very irritating to some of us. If somebody is just expressing his ignorance to the public, it's very irritating. Because that very Makedi Zuru is going to be, if at all he succeeds, with the president for all that years. So he's subject to public scrutiny. So, and also his point, I heard some people that bring some points of Simon Mantakapwepwe, something like that, like you said, the encounter was restricted, whatever the case. You know, that guy, Mantakapwepwe wasn't the president. If he was the president of Zambia, Simon Mantakapwepwe was never a president. Of course, he was the hero in one way or the other, but he wasn't the president. So, if I told he received, I don't think he received because he wasn't the president. Now,
I think we had his submission. The line is bad. Hello? I want to call Beverly.
Hello, Tayali.
Bueno, Feshani.
I'm quite passionate for a new woman of South Africa. Never see me to the village stuff. Let's start away as a Zambian to know the kind of people they are dealing with. Zambia, yari mumene ya wakabyalala. Zambiani, tabakwata, open-minded. But I'm happy the way you are doing, enlightening people to see. H.H. Nabomba, he has proven that there are many things there are few things that he didn't do well. But you can see that it means well for the economy of the country. Abena Zambia, besu kama, this kama tumo mkwebati, ulipateka, no one is perfect. But you can see the commitment that HH has. If we give him another term, I believe that the country is going to do well. Secondly, Zambians, they don't look at the future term. They're just crying, oh, no matter whom we are going to change, no one can put money in the pocket. These Zambians must know. Every Zambian is responsible to contribute to economic growth. This is a fact. Not why tell them resolve. All these opposition leaders, they don't have a plan how they are going to solve the problems. They are just saying HH Kuyabebe. And the Zambians can't pay attention. Very soon, if we remove HH, we put another person. What changes are they going to bring? What things are they going to do that can better Zambians? Each Zambian is responsible to better their life. The government have a responsibility to set a plan.
Okay, hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello, Shani.
Bwino batali msha.
Bwino fe mwebene bachitumbi.
Mwebene ba mubiri.
Mwebene ba mubiri. London mwebene ba mubiri.
Marijo batali. Ine tinatema abantu bamchetekera tafini bamchetekera akare.
So umfamune.
Abantu bali mchetekera.
Umfamune. Iwe ndefwa tulande buno iwe to adishibana. So tulanda fe buno fena tutekanya buno so that people can even benefit. So ngawaye bati abantu. Abo bantu leranda ate bantu bali michetekere. Nomba taba michetekere. Bantu nshi.
Avena Zambia. So you are hapo. What you think is that Avena Zambia.
Okay, umfwa. So you are hapo. Avena Zambia. So you think you have the monopoly of the opinion of the majority Zambians. That's what you think, isn't it? Let's clarify that. Let's unpack that. So according to you, according to you, you have the opinion of the majority Zambians, isn't it? Yes, yeah?
So
assuming that, first let's agree on that one. According to so yes, it is a yes or no answer. It is a yes or no answer. And according to you, Bantu abantu abolela ndapo. According to you,
yes or no. What's the straight? When I was straight, nabantu bomfa bena Zambia. So for us, kabilishe bona mtafilipe.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead.
So chinga chakwe bati. Muneni lero kula bati lero mujuku. Mairo mwagoku. Bana konso ko muba kula ba bena Zambia. Mwafuma ko kulia ba bashela bena Zambia. Kule moya na kwa nku bena Zambia. So nomba aba abantu abena Zambia bonse babiri. Bala nchetekera shine, bala mbika pesa.
Okay.
Bamune ko na chala na bala mbika pesa because ikumi ate mchinga batari. Awe no UPND mwana. Don't think UPND bali kumanya. I can assure you this. Bali kumanya UPND. Don't think just because they but then you say Kira, the reason we're not in the country.
Because some of these statements for me in end for konka wino. So according to you, by UPND. So according to you, you think you have the mind of the UPND. Do you think you have the mind of the UPND? That what you are saying is what the UPND are? Do you really think that is true?
This is what has been happening. This is what has been happening. It's not like if you are brave Tonton Kanyasha.
Okay, let me give you an example. Amos Chanda. Where is Amos Chanda today? Is Amos Chanda in jail? So, but from the way you are talking, I've just given this example. From the way you are talking, it's like by UPND Babisana, by UPND Tavelela. No manga by UPND Tavelela. Okay. So, no, but what has happened to Amos Chanda? Why Amos Chanda? Amos Chanda, what are you saying? Nishwanga Amos Chanda kwata. Okay. Go ahead then. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, if we support sana namwe ni mwadishwa. Not achilimba yo chani, we supported you from the way to go. Number mwebene, atishibira mimi tumenya mwadela ndapo ati yawa president wesu kunonga yenu. And we have a president.
So
and then the other thing, let's have a grand aponish. Perasha has two binango movie. But Barungu Bantu Maperisano Chinchi. We are surprised now to see what is going on. Namonekalite abakashira barungu. Chimwe kwa mule pontera barungu. Na mule pontera abakashira barungu ni chimwe pontera na barungu be. Na mwale pero mchinchi ero balipo.
So okay, no.
If you stop shato kumona batari mwe bali pero mchinchi barungu just because nabakwa tabalandepo mwambo kula kwa kuba start sija
Bafamili bali mkwashana.
So umfa iwe. Okay, so iwe umfa. Walanda fishinka. If iwe ukusunga kwa mubili kwa balungu. Walishimwana chali banomo kwa batu ba Esther, because ba Esther ebene ba mubili chine. Ba Esther, do you think ba Esther if ba Esther fyali londoloka? According to you.
Again just give it that. Again just give it that. Isireshita ba Esther. Ba Esther na family yabo. Bale chitaona amashuri yashirina alanda balungu. Nochi kukana ati nishimwa yumfireko n'abalanda takwabo osangwa ko konse atya. Wala nkwashani ko tamusanga bonse. Kya muntu nanguli munganda munye mwe batali na mnamuzana wa madamu. Kulabo kulande kintu mulanda mweka. Nabena bani landa. Apa ine sinzinde fitamo mwe family members bani mo mulemona na ukutulande echula mo mulemona. If I was to die today, please don't allow this to happen. And that's what Edgar Lungu said.
Okay.
Mamona. So balungu balanje sio konka niku bale mona bino kwa babachusha sana.
Okay, so
bali muntu balungu bale bachusha.
So balungu balandira chana
wangu. Apa tulera nda balungu no kufanga tabafire. No makomo ndo kubakanyoka ku hospital. Echa ngere balungu bafu.
Okay.
Mamona ka?
So first of all,
balungu bafu ku hospital wangu nokulole bakwete ngabali polele no kupola limiranga kunga inchi kunga sharitanta nako. Nomba kwati kwali kubepa ila mumano. Kwa wati yake ku hospital pakafu. Mamona.
Okay.
So na mena ba family tetu akanyo kufulwa.
Okay. So umfa number. Wapela, there are 2 points that I want to respond to, but I will talk about this issue about yo vale bakanya kwa ukia ku hospital limbeta lingeno kwa atibatisha ni bafwe nomba imumula ndoko bati balungu vale bakanya I refuse that. Why do I refuse that? Because balungu vale fuma, he used to go out. Balungu vale de Korea.
Balungu vale police batari.
Vale de Korea. Tawa umfile pati balungu vale de
Korea bali bakanya na batari.
Iwe nama pick chopo yali apapene so nama pick chopo yali apapene kutina afumia no kuyafuma Edgar Lungu in Korea.
Nabambi bala tumabala nye.
No, apapene so apapene
ndaba public on apart from South Africa.
Apapene so next Google tapane fishupire next na Google nkulange nama pictures ba Edgar Lungu.
Okay, ngani ndandela zindi batali.
Tuifumapo first of all. Therefore, because nala chance. The point is, mwalichisa emphasize, you like saying, balungu bale bakanya ukuya out. But I want to tell you that balungu balile ku Korea. Balungu ku South Africa kuinoko mulela ndapo. Ku South Africa kuinoko mulela ndapo. I don't know. It was not disclosed what you want to do. But valile. Then number two, ku South Africa we no komulelanda balungu balile ku South Africa balile. Then number 3, balungu ngachapati bale bakanya balile ku nomba dinefedine okay ngachapati ngakulwala apapele balile kuna nikane ku inauguration yakwa munangagwa balungu ngachakwati bale fo kuya kuchipatala ilo baile ku Zimbabwe ngatabaile ku chipatala. Okay, the point is that balungu bale used to go out. He used to go out of the country. So it is not true. Ukweba ati balungu bale bakanyokuya out. It is not true. Nangu kufuedini balungu bafuide. Bafuide ku South Africa. Why did Lungu die in South Africa if he was being denied to go out? Why? Because they were allowing him. Landa.
Batali le salamona kulande chinga kusuma.
Inandela
ndefishinga kusuma.
Inafishinga ndela.
Ndimo batali at least tamubepa sana kuchira balanji kuite. So ngamambo kuba join na mukubepa ta chakula moneka bwino. Batali.
Njewopo na bepa.
Apart from batali mulebe pati balungu bali le Korea. Balungu bali bakenyo kusakuya ku Korea balungu. In case ngamulepa mufwaye shewino. Bali bakenyo kusakuya na ku Korea tabaile ko bali summit yo bali nyo kustatendi. As a former president, why didn't you know where?
That was the second time. That was another time. That was another time.
Apart from South Africa, then I'm seeing the out of Africa, and you are government. Africa,
No.
So immediately I want to do something.
No, but what you are saying is not true.
and then bilyafa nomba bilyafa mwamba chawe prefer tumushike awe state funeral nomba state funeral yaranda patikano kuli president ku state funeral nga bakaunda nichi bafumine kuna ngo bene balesa mkutima phone balekana chawe stage chali kuseni bananikane bakapwepo na barungu na kusana because ni state funeral na yena but bakaunda bali bakenya bali fumine nomba ngabe na nichi
baba kenyeshi bakaunda baba kenyeshi bakaunda baba kenyeshi
bali bakenya kushitana nikano kulanda ko
bali kwisa ko baba kenyoko kwisa
kuchiriyo chaba nanikane
Kuchiriro. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm sure you are watching. I'm sure you are watching. This is Edgar Lungu being received in.
I'm watching them when I TikTok.
Why Mona? This is Edgar Lungu. Nishizi. For as former head of state here. This is Edgar Lungu in South Korea. Why Mona? In South Korea, she's as a former head of state, not as a president. No, the point is, they used to refuse him to go out. And I'm telling you that Edgar Lungu was actually going out of the country. And I've given you, this is an example. The other one that I've given you is South Africa itself. How many times? Tell me how many times Lungu was refused to go out. Tell me how many times. The question is,
it's like I'm under house arrest.
The question is a politician, he could say whatever it is. Now, to you, me, I'm asking you, I'm asking you, how many times was Edgar Lungu stopped from going out? How many?
I can't even count because they are once.
There are only two times when
South Africa
normally, no more. Back to the airport. Back when I make profile via South Africa.
What happened to that person who allowed Balungu
Ulia muntu batamfishe nchito. Awe umfwa. Ulia muntu batamfishe nchito. Tabamutamfisho kwe bati. Alisuminisha wa Edgar Lungu kwe bati bapite. Airport ngole pita. It is not one person who is involved. There are a number of people that are involved. Ulia muntu echo bamutamfishe nchito. Chakwe bati. He allowed Edgar Lungu to pass without being checked. The security check was not effected. And that was a security breach on the airport. It was a security breach. Because what about by immigration? The passport yaba lungu bali it's the stamp. Nishta bamutamfishe uwa it's the stamp passport yaba lungu. If it was about that, why didn't they do that? You think the government, if they didn't want Lungu to go, you think they would have let him Iriendeke to fly out of international airport? They wouldn't have allowed it. They would have stopped it. But they allowed it. That's how it ended. Speculations, propaganda, and the facts are that there is no way Lungu would have left the country if the government was against it. Whoever you are talking about does not control the airport. The government controls the airport. The government controls the airport. So if they wanted,
human rights, that's why they wanted it to look like
there is no way if government didn't want. Anyway.
So that's why kufa kuyilinganya moneke bwino mwamone problem yabapo nakwaisa basungu kufa bayilinganya moneke bwino nga baati bashara balemika paula kimuno mupya shimwata amutanda panga ndabantu akona pali abantu aichaira lyabale yapi abantu kumitulo paula atiyo mupya.
Anyway, I've given you enough time. I've given you enough time as a brother. I'm sure people have gotten one or two things. Thank you very much. Hi.
Okay, aka last but I total fight time mwampira aka last. Nachabuka ndapali wa maketi zuru. Ba maketi zuru fa balira nda fiance. Mwira blame na mwa maketi. Ba maketi zuru na bena. Bale ko ukecho family lelanda. Mwira punda tio ba maketi zuru wike to mubili maketi zuru. Ba maketi zuru ba spokesperson fie. Ishira nda fia ba family po barakonka. Mama kebi zulu teka pingula si jengi twale mubili ku Zambia ushiri mubili wabo ule mubili wa family afiro ko kupingula to kebi zulu bena mbala ko fe mwina wika mulya amaliya.
Okay,
ba family bale design.
One question for you. Iwanda alikuingisha nchito na alikuingisha nchito elo ndekupera my instructions which you don't agree with me, would you stay in the job? Would you? Okay. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Tayali. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. My name is Leo. I'm calling you from South Africa.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay. I just wanted to say that, and it's just something to add on. You know, the problem with us Zambians, we like taking things too personal. And the thing that I've seen is that we have thrown away common sense by just putting the fact that we are all upset, and because we are all choosing PF or UPN, we have to be truthful about this whole entire matter. The president, the late president, the President Lungu, he said you went back to active politics.
Yeah.
And according to the law of Zambia, it says that when you go back to active politics, you lose everything. Like you lose your privileges. So, and he was told that, and he signed the same contract, and he upholded the same law that the country had. And he knew the consequences to that. But the thing that we cannot stop is the history that he saved as the president of the Republic.
Yeah, you can't.
But the people, but the people are failing to forget that this person was just being treated like any other citizen because he went back to active politics. Yes. So right now, the old thing that we're supposed to do right now is for us to understand the law of our country and what it requires. And it's not even a matter of trying to go kumakoti and everything else. This thing is just straightforward. He was the president of this country, and he ran for the country. And at the end of the day, one say even the family, yes, they have the most interest over his body, but this was the president of the Republic of Zambia, which holds in the history of our country as well. So at the end of the day, if you say at no, because by UPN there is nothing that they did, they just followed the law.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Good evening. I don't know if it's good afternoon.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Tayali, I'm calling. I'm not going to comment on any
position where you are affiliated to any political party or something, based on you as a person. Mr. Tayali, regardless of whatever people are saying that you're affiliated to UPNT or whatever, but I love the way you play politics. I have followed you for quite some time now, and I can see how smart and how wise you are. It's unfortunate that based on the states you found yourself that side, but I've always loved how determined you are, how hopeful you are that one day you will lead this great country, Zambia. So regardless of whatever that you might be going through now, actually congratulations. I was happy. I saw that you are reunited with your family. I love that. I just want to give you an encouragement.
Thank you.
It's not easy. It's not easy being you. It's not easy being sort of a Tayali. And so, where there is a will, there is a way. So I know that one day things are going to be back to normal the way you were. I can't even tell you to say no. Just be strong. I know how strong you are, and I know how you can handle these critiques. So as a person, I really commend you for quite some politics that you are doing. It's really evaluational politics. It's fact based. It's not even about rumors or something like that. So that's a very, very smart way of playing politics, and I wish Zambian people can remove their emotions and just accept of how good of a leader you are.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tayali. And please, if you form government, please remember us. I know that you will really make it one day.
We will, definitely we will. Including those who are criticizing, they will be part of our government. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much, Mr. Tayali. Thank you so much, and have a blessed night.
You too. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Mwichavu Ameriko.
Ni chabe bwino.
Unakondi lobira ni kunyimba.
Okay. Labilani timvwe.
Bana Jonathan Pili.
Okay, wa Jonathan Kambani. Labilani.
Yes. Abantu Mr. President osavutika nawe yayi. Abantu ni nkuku ziazote zafedwa in mai wake sababu ikasowa mai wake ingo hayenda ilido kutia wana mai ya paralika meaning ni nkuku ziazote zasowa kanyoni kachakoti kafedwa kamai kake maji okuti akapasina ngova kudia karibe akavutika So, abantu osavutika nao Mr. President, imwe chabela siye, osafutana nao maningi kuti mngazifutana na bebe. Nkani hivi nango yamena kamba kuti no ya president nzomulesa nzoshitapwanyi. Nanga president ngate nzomulesa, funsa mene mamufunsa uyenzo kamba hivyo. President ngate nzolesa kutaende out of Zambia, out country. Nichani, why sana fere muno muzambia nendo fere out country.
But mukambati yai, banambe nzomulesa, but mundana fera ku South Africa. Muchipatala.
How is it possible? How is it possible? So out of that now, then it kabwela kuri iyo nkani ya makebizuru ni muntu okuti sazi wa politics palibe na chamelanga chita hivi nango muntu angatenge vote yake naenda muvotera. I think meaning that alpenshito palibe chamena fungo alisiba na vote yake because the vote card inashito. So abantu basiye noti mkazifana na wewe ni nkuku zote zafedwa mai wake so yalipe vinango vochita alafu para suka chape tizadia kuti
zikomo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President. God bless you, please.
Thank you. I'm really trying to call to call back Beverly. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hi, Mr. Tayali. I'm through to your program.
Yes, you are through.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I just want to contribute. So, on the asylum, the people are talking about the asylum. The one thing they need to know is that it doesn't depend on the. It doesn't depend on the, like, for example, when you seek asylum in another country, it doesn't mean that because you're in another country you have to stop talking about the reason why you sought that asylum. You see what I'm saying? Yes. So, for example, like in your case, just because you sought asylum and you are against the president or the UPND or the government, it doesn't mean that now because you're out of the country, you should stop talking about that issue.
Well, basically they are saying I should not speak good of the administration. Their point is that how can I seek asylum when I am supporting the same government which under which I asked my asylum? I asked for asylum because I was the UPND government was persecuting me. So there is no way I can come and support the UPND. That is their thinking, in their shallow-mindedness or in their ignorance. They think that constitutes a violation for which I should be deported back to Zambia, according to them.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way.
They're very naive.
And then also, just maybe a minute or so. And then also the other thing is the asylum depends also on the host country. It's not just on the UNHCR.
Yes.
So also some countries, for example, like the US, they have passed laws whereby when somebody is seeking asylum into the US, they have to ask them, which is the first country you touched before coming to the US when you left your country? And then if, let's say, somebody had touched, let's say, Mexico or Canada before entering the US, they will tell them that they have to go get asylum in Canada, for example. So every country is different. It doesn't just depend on the UNHCR.
Yeah. No, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother.
You are, and then just one more last point very quickly about Mr. Makebi Zulu. To me, I think the PF people, they are desperate because they really don't have a candidate. So they are just hoping that maybe this is the candidate that is going to take us to the promised land. So they are really just all over the place. Like in this case, Makebi Zulu, they think he's the one. But look at Makebi Zulu. He is really a lightweight.
Very.
Like you were saying, he lost in the Eastern Province when he was a PF, which was their stronghold, and he went to a UPND.
Imagine. Eh?
By a big margin.
By a big margin. He was a minister.
So how? Exactly, and he was minister there. So what makes them think this time he can really come and win the presidency? He can't. The reason is that even look, when he launched his, so far with what he has launched, we could have already seen some big impact, but so far there's nothing. Look at his Facebook page. Nothing really is going on there.
Yeah.
So they're just like trying to like, oh, maybe this is the guy, maybe this is the guy. Anyway, that's what I wanted to contribute. Thank you so much, Mr. Tayali.
Thank you.